Okay, I'm back. Let's go. Welcome back to Driven. And now I have a new TTS. I will test this with you. New TTS, need to locking some OBS sources for. And now I'm going to test this doc multi-chat test. Everyone. There.
The Driven sys test.
Oh, she missed the other one. Well, it works at least one time. YouTube, it seems. Hey, let's try again. Okay, it seems that she doesn't get YouTube stuff. Chat message. Let's try. PS, YouTube, chat, first word, super chat, general, cast, bolts. No, there is no other chat, first words, username. No.
Bremen by Mehendis says this is a test message.
Okay, it works if I test it there, but not here. I'm not sure why. Is it reaching my OBS? Let's see. I move it up there. This is what it's reading. Let's see. Yes. No, it's not. If I test Twitch.
Aiba says this is a test whisper.
Okay, it does not get. Oh, I know why. I think. No, that's not why. Platform, YouTube. Maybe that's why. Not connected. Damn it. Now will it work? Work. Please.
Driven by Mehendices. Says work, please.
Yes. Okay. There we go. So now we are going to check the changes I made offline, off stream. And I need some music to do that. It's a bit empty without music. Do you hear it? Yes. This one is gets loud later on, but it's very low. Even lower. Here a bit. Okay, so the changes I made. I had it camera pan, camera tilt. I will show you later inside the engine. It's for the camera. And I moved some stuff into the controller. So the thing is, why they allow the same movement inside the camera, a character and controller, is that it's for flexibility. They let you choose. Do you want to? You can call your pound and do the movement from here, or you can do it from character. I usually I feel like they will be more inclined for you to do the control in the character, but I want to be consistent with the name of the class, and since they allow it in controller to, I move everything there. So every input, even if it's camera or UI or whatever, that way it's less complicated. It's not spread out around the code. It's all in one place. So as you can see, to do this, you need to get your pound if you want to do the same. And camera tilt, the move, the move is only in the pound, contrary to the other way. In character, they add a function that gets the controller for the camera. They have a specific function. I don't remember what it was, but I remember we saw it. So set input mapping, everything inside controller. Character is free now, it's only this. And you need to do this if you want the character to turn around while you move your camera with the mouse. This allows you the body, the mesh of the character to move. And the rest is when you move the camera up, it keeps the body, it does not move the body. But the thing is that if you do this to true, it will move your body. When you move the camera up, the body will go flat on the floor, or it will be weird. So you need to do that. And by doing that, the thing is, you won't be able to move the camera up. You need to do something more, which I did in the camera, in my camera class. This is something I did. It's not advised by Unreal to do this. They would tell you put this in the character. As you can see, I prefer my camera to be separated. That way it goes with the name of the class. Like it's, for me, it's easier to know that, okay, I need to do something with the camera, I go to this class, not in the character. But this class does not. There is a camera manager in Unreal, but I don't want to re-implement it yet. I don't need too much control over the camera. It's my camera manager, not the same as the camera manager in Unreal, which allows you to modify the focal lengths, the every little aspect. Maybe I will use it later, but for now I don't want to focus too much on it. So let me just hide the chat text here. Okay. I will just save my scene, export my scene in OBS, because I don't want to lose this settings. It's hard to set. Software library, OBS. Save. There is two things to export. Here's this one, and there's another one. Scene collection. Tools. In my memory, there's two things to export. Profile, but I can export it while I'm live. So, yeah. Anyway, what else did I do? Here I just put the false to not have the state switching all the time. So later on we will find what are the condition for the switching between the state, but later, not now. Character controller. Oh yeah, this one. This is the first one I wanted to show. I moved all the loops we did, just change states, into the abstract class, and I want to test this. If I put this to false, will it still work? Will it still work? Now I need to re-put everything to true to see if it works. Anyway. Oh yeah, and I put this into reference. So you need to go in your interface and add a reference here. The little squiggle thing. And this, because the one I did is not a pointer, it's a real object in memory. It's not a pointer to the object in memory. So if you don't put a reference, it sends here the full object, a copy of the full object, every time you call can enter. If you put a reference instead, it sends a reference to the big object. The big. Sometimes it could be big, sometimes not, but That way it does not copy in memory when it reaches this place in the code. You do this when it's not a pointer, because pointers are very small. It's not so grave, as we say in French. Grave. In Canadian French. I think European don't say that. French or European French. Grave. Oh yeah, they say that. But not as often as French Canadian. C'est pas grave. It's not bad. It's not why did he add a space? So now we are in the controller. The only thing left is that it's reaching impossible state, which is in the abstract class. As you can see when I hover it, machine, finite machine abstract FSM. It's not in the controller. Why did I do this? Because you can see that it's in my Finite-State machine plugins, and this is my online player plugin. So every Finite-State machine I will have, they won't have. I won't have to copy the initialization we did yesterday, which is the it's easier to see when we are not in diff. Let's go not in diff. Let's close all. Why is it? Oh yeah, I was doing this. True, and true. Okay, I had that AI when he helps me. He adds some comments. Comments should only be like to explain some stuff that are unexplainable by looking at the code. Sections like, yeah, separating section to do, but not to explain the code. It shouldn't explain the code. It should separate the code into parts, tell what is there to do later on, like especially magic numbers and other stuff, like you don't have the time to do it. And later on, when you have a day of optimization, you do the to-do stuff. You should have 1 day per week of optimization and cleanup, at least. And yeah, 1 day. 2 day, like 1 day for 5 days of work of optimization. I should do this in every classes I have. It's a good thing, even though it's over optimization, but I like it. Let's play this. Oh no, I'm not playing right away. I wanted to show the abstract. Easier way to look at it, is not in diff. Okay, so the initialization we did, so there are a few changes. You need to add some guard close because it will crash since it's not yet the abstract class. Do not implement it. An abstract class is not instantiated, so it will crash if you don't add those guard closes, because they are empty at this moment when it will run the first time. Let's go in the public to remove the begin play. What else? Return false. Yeah, just to show you in a clearer way. Let's go to the online player. Yeah, we were there, so everything was removed now. Calls this abstract. Did I forget something? Yeah, this one is not needed anymore. Change state, everything's there. Now let's see without this. The abstract. Okay, it still works. So you can put the abstract class tick to false. I wonder what happens if I do this. Oh no. If I put, yeah, because I'm not used to it, I want to test it. Learn about it. Close all. Save. Close all. Tabs. All of them. I want to check if I do it in here. If I put this to false, I guess it will stop because it's not an abstract. But the only way to learn is to try. Is my voice more? Yeah, it's working. Flip. Begin play owner is null. This is normal. Yeah, there's nothing playing. Oh, it's still working. Still, why is it still working? What is this doing? Okay, this is the abs. No, it's not the abstract. I don't have a tick anyway, but it's using the tick in the abstract class. Yeah, I don't know. I need to ask it. I need to ask AI. I put this put this in my abstract, my implemented classes, but they are still running. What is it supposed to do? Control E, not now. Let's add them. let's see what it says while it's searching. Is it because I didn't compile? Probably. Highly probably. I don't remember if I did. No, it's still working. As you can see now, the camera is moving in all directions. And we almost have a game. Finally. A lot of setting. At least I prepare the base of the project so that later on it's not like a nightmare to do. Because if you start with the blueprints and you don't optimize right away from the base, like it's a bit like preparing the base of a house. You don't do this at the beginning, you have a small base and you cannot do much with it. Okay, so what it says? It tells the engine this component is not eligible to register a tick function automatically. If respected, the engine will not register the component tick. The component won't be called each frame. It does not stop ticking if the component tick function was already registered. Tick was enabled later. Okay. Maybe I don't, but I didn't do this. It's something in Unreal who would have done this. I doubt it, but because it's a custom class. If the component instance was created before your constructor change, it still be a register tick. Okay. Check the component if the actor blueprint details component setting is make tick enable isn't checked. Tick re-enabled at runtime. Set both enable tick and start with tick enable to false. Let's try this. Ticks is good to avoid having ticks update if you can, when you can. And if I start now, later on my other classes will all have this. The one I don't want them to run. No, it does not. Oh, did I compile? I feel like I did. I'm a short-term memory. In my memory, I did. Okay, no, it does not work. The feet in the terrain. What else? It does not work. Might be something enabling just by the fact that it's in. What the F? Yeah, I need to check that. It's supposed to work. Yeah, it does nothing. Is there a log or some? What is this log setting? Let's put it at air. It would be more visible. Air. Here. Let's put it in here. It will be more visible. This. Oh, I didn't compile that time. I got it. I got me. I got myself. What? Yeah, it's growing. I see it growing. Yeah. Why does it say that? So if you want to the character to what the F is going on there? Damn. To rotate the camera to go up the character and without the character falling flat on the floor, you have to set the camera up spring arm. It's the last thing before we start now. So to do this, you need to allow this in the camera boom, allow this. This is just a log. This is just a checkup because my thing didn't work well. This is my length. You put yours. Initialize camera from the. This is called from the character because the character needs to expose this inside the viewport. So here. And begin play, it initialize the camera and it brings the my camera class follow camera. Oh no, there's
Nightbot says a Hashin pavilions. What an interesting hypothesis. Stop posting links warning.
Oh, you got stolen by Nightbot with your best viewers. I need to silence Nightbot. How can I do this? How can I do? I will ask AI. Where did I ask AI this? How to silence my but from it. So that's it. Camera class. I don't like this because it's not a return. I only put returns in one-liners. Now it's time to commit and push, but I don't know if I should keep this now. Maybe at least in the abstract, but here this is misleading. Character. What else? Yeah, the camera. You need to put your camera pan. The pan is from left to right on mouse X, and gamepad axis Y X, and tilt is the up and down on mouse Y and Y axis. What else? The action, input action, mouse, camera pan. There's nothing, it's to the axis. Camera tilt, there's a modifier, a swizzle input axis value, which is the default one. Also, in the IMC, you need to add the modifier in the gamepad, which is dead zone and scalar, because the gamepad, there's dead zone on the joystick. When you don't touch the joystick, it's slightly turned because the value is like never zero or something. There's a lot of stuff about this. You can search on YouTube dead zone joystick. It's been a long time. I was at school when I heard about it the first time. I don't remember what it is, but I know that when you don't touch your joystick, there is a dead zone where it's not like at zero and there's a value still there. Or not exactly that. I could explain it badly. The best way is to open YouTube and put you some joystick. Dead zone. I don't like to speak saying things that I forgot and saying it badly.
Dead zones are broadly categorized into in-game dead zones and stick dead zones. In-game dead zones are built-in input filtering mechanisms within the game engine, implemented by developers through code. They typically apply secondary filtering after stick dead zone processing, and are controlled solely by developers and the engine. In Resident Evil 4 Remake, when controlling Leon's aim, Slight movements of the right stick fail to move the weapon's crosshair. Only large stick motions trigger a response. This occurs due to Capcom's implementation of a large default game dead zone. To optimize, open GameSir Connect, set the right stick dead zone to 0 and apply approximately 26% anti.
It does not explain why. I want to know why. Not what. I want to know why. I will write why. In French, we say why. We say for what. Pourquoi. Pour or quoi what. For what. We don't have a why word. So if you want to understand what the word why means, it means for what. For what.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Battlefield Doctor. Let's talk about Dead Zone. One of the last videos I made, I was told that a lot of people just don't know what this is. So I'm going to make it real quick, real simple for you guys. Alright, so here we go. This is a zone in which your joystick can move around it. Okay? And this is the original setting, 20. And this is the original setting, 22% of that zone, in which moving your stick will make no effect on your aiming. So that's what's called a dead zone. Now, in my previous video, what I was suggesting that you do is you move it down to 8%. And this is what that looks like. So you can see all the white outline, and that's how much extra aiming ability you've gained by changing that one setting. That's what dead zone is. That's what I suggest you do in order to improve your aiming and gameplay. That's all I have for you today.
Adds an dead zone.
Doctor,
a donut a dead zone. Or something. I still don't know what it is.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can give yourself
that's why.
penetration test completely for free.
Hello everyone, today I want to show you how to adjust your dead zones for your controller stick on Steam. What we're going to do is go into the game, we're going to go over to controller. If you're in game, you can hit
to game dev, not player.
What is controller dead zone?
I understand that the outer zone is like it's like not important for the aiming, like, but a part of
Have you ever noticed that sometimes your character moves even when you barely touch the joystick? This phenomenon is known as controller even zone. Have you ever noticed that sometimes your character moves even when you barely touch the joystick? This phenomenon is known as controller dead zone. Let's break it down so you can understand how it affects your gaming experience.
Okay, that's why the guy added a little black zone inside the white circle. It's because now it does not... in the center, it does not do anything.
Controller dead zone refers to a small area around the center position of a game controller's analog stick where input is not registered by the game. When you move the joystick slightly from its resting position, the game ignores these minor movements until the stick is pushed beyond a specific distance. This distance is what we call the dead zone. The main reason for having a dead zone is to prevent unintentional movements. Controllers can have slight imperfections or natural drift in their analog sticks. If there were no dead zone, even the smallest touch could cause unwanted character or camera movement, which can be frustrating during gameplay.
Yeah, I understand better.
Now, let's talk about how dead zones affect your gaming. A smaller dead zone means the game will register even the slightest stick movements. This is great for games that requiring precise aiming or subtle adjustments. However, if the dead zone is too small, worn or loose sticks might cause drift. This means the game could register movement even when the stick is centered, leading to erratic behavior. On the other hand, a larger dead zone ignores more of the initial stick movement. This can help reduce drift issues but may introduce a slight delay in input response. This can make controls feel less sensitive, especially in fast-paced or competitive games. Many modern games and controller software allow you to adjust dead zone settings. This can help you find a balance that suits your controller and personal preferences. Adjusting the dead zone can improve gameplay by reducing unwanted stick drift and increasing control accuracy. There are also related settings to consider. Anti-dead zone is one of them. This setting creates a minimum output offset after the dead zone, smoothing out stick input. This helps movement feel more natural right after crossing the dead zone threshold. Another setting is max zone. This defines how far the stick must be moved before the game registers maximum input. Adjusting max zone can help if your sticks are worn and do not reach their full range. For PC gamers using controllers, tuning dead zone settings is especially useful. It optimizes responsiveness for various controllers that may have different wear levels. Popular competitive games like Warzone, Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Rocket League often include options to adjust dead zone directly in their settings. In simple terms, controller dead zone is a small neutral zone around the joystick's center position where input is ignored. Adjusting it can improve your gaming responsiveness and accuracy based on your controller's condition and the demands of the game.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want, and watch it take shape. You can plan, customize, and expand in any direction. From tools built for one, to platforms ready for many. From passion projects to enterprise-grade systems. Everything is built in and ready to launch. It's a new world of creation, where you can go as far as your imagination takes you. Can you imagine it? Let's make your dream a reality, right now.
Okay, sorry for that. I was distracted. I trying to plug my Nightbot for talking. Just a second. Nightbot. Uh-oh. Do this C# sub action. Open symbol action tab. Select the action you want to edit. Click add sub-action. In the sub-action type script C# inline code. Add. 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 Script. What? Damn it. Damn it. Is it possible to silence Nightbot my chat instead? But still making it work. And back. Who's streamer? Who is streamer? Who is Nightbot? Nightbot. Bot. Nightbot. Is it who is Nightbot? Is it stream element? Silence. Nightbot. Twitch. Okay, it's stream element. Stream element. Damn it. Does not have a built-in mute command for silence. You can create a self-mute command that announces a mute, but actual chat muting would require a duration or timeout command. Disable its modules or commands in the dashboard. Alert, which can control overlay alert. I still want the spam blocked. Will they? It's still spam if Nightbot is not there to call them out. Yes, Nightbot spam protection will still block or timeout spam even if Nightbot is configured not to respond to channel chat. Okay. How to where is that silent mode? Give me step by step. Login Nightbot account. What? Stream element. Stream element. Where? Where? Dashboard, stream element dashboard. Yeah. Stream element. Let's go. Stream element, dashboard. On the left menu, click a chatbot. Under chatbot, spam filter. It's all off. What the F? To silence the bot from posting messages when it's entered the especially silent mode. And chat run command. Both mute. Well, if you have started with that, it would have been easier.
The Drevin says, bot mute.
Bot mute. How to know if it's out? How to know if bot mute command work? Rules.
The Drevin says, rules.
Okay, that's fine. Seems to be down. Let's try unmute and rules then.
The Drevin says, bot unmute. The Drevin says, rules.
Damn it. Damn it.
The Drevin says, bot mute.
There we go. No AI will help me. Damn it. Okay. That's on Scalar. What else? I think it's everything I've changed. Upstream, and now we are good to go. We're good to make a commit. And usually the best practice in committing and using source control is to do small commits, like camera together. Everything camera. Of course, there is overlapping, which is bad. But if you want to be crazy about it, which is the overlapping one is character, I think. You can do plus here. Because this part is not the camera stuff. Correcting the camera movement. Usually, when you are alone, it's fine, but it's also so helpful to do it anyway, because now I have a title to search when I want to debug my commits. I have a log with a good name, and it's not mixed with the other stuff I did, which here is moving the things there. There's the let's go with player controller. Add a bit of camera. This one is RU asset, so it's harder. It adds camera stuff, and it adds the controller stuff. So I would put it in controller stuff too. The FSM. FSM, let's think about it. So there was one where it was moving all the controls from character to controller. Moving all controls to controller. And the rest is the abstract class. What was this one? It was a reference. So I will separate this.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base 44.
Also, I renamed the. I rename in here a smaller name, so it's smaller here. But it was in previous commit.
Now watch Base do its magic. Designing the interface,
Moving.
building the database, wiring the logic. It's like asking
FSM
a team of engineers, designers, and product managers to create your vision instantly. Once you have your first version, just keep going. I add dark mode, polish the transitions, and make sure it works smoothly across devices. The best part, I can just stay in flow. No blockers, no.
Oh, this one was part of the other.
Building. So start with your idea. Base 44 does the rest.
Moving controls out. Character. Monster. Character class. And the rest is the reference. Changing arc or ref in the FSM again. There. And this one, gameplay. Camera movement. There we go. This is how you do it. Smaller commits. It's easier to debug. And just make it an habit is better than just, it's like we see in French, healing instead, preventing instead of healing, by making it an habit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. What else now? What I'm going to do? I think I will be ending this with the music. Triumphant music. Ending this for tonight. And tomorrow or in the coming days, I will do the implementation, or at least we can start checking the implementation of the advanced input and then input. Just starting to check, maybe. And if I am curious, I will go on. So, to implement this,
Cloudflare offers numerous products to help you launch.
No. Okay, I'm looking at an answer I got from ChatGPT. I tried many ways to tell him what I wanted, and until he got it right. Don't know. It's easier to understand the way I ask the question. So I need to do on move input, on input stop. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah. Do I continue or do I stop? How long was the stream? Let's see. I didn't sleep a lot. I woke up really early. Damn, I'm crashing. Oh, I woke up very early this morning. Think I slept like 4 hours. Where is it? YouTube will tell me faster. I need to delete the previous one. Where is it? It lasted almost half an hour. Just trying to find but let's delete it forever. Okay, the current one is almost an hour and a half. I could start. So what is missing here is duplicate this, and I need a completed here. Completed. What else? Move input. This one would be renamed on move input. I need a new one. It would have been faster if I renamed it by hand. Visual Studio. What's your problem? Come on. Visual Studio. What are you doing? I will close some stuff because now it's too long.
Why can't I make any changes without an admin approval? Huh? You should try Monday.com. I'm swearing off work platforms. I know you've been hurt before, but Monday.com is different.
Monday.com. It's different. Yeah, it's a bit long, yeah. Let's move it aside. We will have some fun instead. Lower your guards down, Visual Studio. Let's have some fun instead. As if we were that stupid. It's still trying to rename. Oh, it didn't want me to play. It's starting the process of renaming, but I will play anyway. Just so to tell Visual Studio to not do this. Don't do this to me, Visual Studio. Let's pick the free stuff. The good freebies. Don't pay for the pay to win games, please. It's not worth it. You can play for free because people pay for it. I can play for free, so I won't cry like a baby. You can play for free to this game. Macarena. Hey, Macarena. It started already. Okay, this one is good. The two bikes are good. Those two guys, I will follow them. And put a thumbs up. Oh, Jesus love you. I play often with this guy. I see him often. I don't know the other guys. Sonic. I never seen him. I never seen Naruto Blues. Never seen Pigeon Poops. Let's pigeon poop him. Let's pigeon poop Naruto Blues. I cannot reach him. Let's poop T1000. What is T1000? Is Terminator 1? Sonic, please take that. Oh no, he's pitching me some stuff. Pitching. Pitch in French Canadian we say pitch. To say throw. Pitching something. I don't know if it comes from English. Pitch. Pitchy. Pitch. More like pitch than pitch. 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 Pitchy. Pitchy. Not pipe. Pitch. P. P. We say more P than P. Pitchy. 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 Damn, boy. Domitortux. Never seen this guy. Damn, Jesus love you. With this big chunky, I was afraid of those chunky when I started playing. Because they stop you and they bombard you. But now I have my little Garnet guy. It can beat them. Oops, another game? It didn't stop renaming. It started when I said it was starting and it's not finished. I think I will cancel and rename by hand. Damn it. Okay, the little Chinese town. We are very big. Look at the doors. We are like giant mechs. Very giant. This little guy Predator, it's my favorite. It's the one I beat everyone with. I got some green glue on my ass. Oh, this one I ate him. Go away. There we go, sewer. I see him often. More than Jesus loves you. I don't know this guy. Schmidt 69. I never seen him. But he beat my ass. This little garnet guy. In French we say garnet. It's like the pebbles. You put the small pebbles you pitch. And when you go there, there is always someone noticing you. Like that. Got him. Oh no, he's aiming at me. Those green sludge, I hate them. They're the worst. No, he's aiming at me. I ate the green sludge. I got him. I ate the green sludge. The boogers. Don't throw your boogers at me. Boogers. Boogers or boogers? He's eating hard, this guy. 2 bombs on him. 1, 2. 1. 1. Oh, this guy got me. Someone is pitching some grenade on me. Missiles. Pitch. Oh no, he sees me. Oh, if his fucking radius. Oh, I did the F word. His effing radius got me. When he is going fast forward towards you, you can hit any. There is a radius, and you can hit you with this radius when they hit a wall or person next to you. Alright, time to go back to the renaming. What? It got a little bit further. What the F? I will do it by N. What was the name? Movement input. Controller. Here. Where is it? Move. There we go. The other one will be on move. Up. Too long. Sometimes Visual Studio is not there anymore. Like in Dream World, doesn't know what he does. Does know anything anymore. He's like not there anymore. And now I will need to cache the value.
There's more to love with YouTube Music Premium.
Cache the value like this. Thank you for the ads, YouTube. As if I didn't have enough ads. Cached move input. And I'm not it's my naming convention. Wait a minute, I want to be sure. Yeah, I will put my... Is it something we get somewhere? I doubt it. I doubt it. It's only in my code. No. By the big ass window. Okay. So I will input my naming convention. If it's not in the editor, it's my naming convention. Why did you hide my naming convention? And tick component. Okay. What there at the bottom. Yes. Private? Yes. Example, if you prefer caching in your FSM component. I can cache in there. Okay. Note, vector 2D is defined in core minimal, already included everywhere by default. If your movement is 3D flying, you could use a vector instead. What am I using? Okay, it's 2D. But for typical walking, strafing. Okay. I will have flying eventually. Cashew. Fly. Hey, not the right one. He said you could also expose it to blueprint if useful. Okay, no, it's not the same. So the flying is this. Okay, what's wrong with you? Why are you sick? Why are you sick? Controller. What? Okay, it's this one. My dude, the dudes are all putting this in Pascal caps, but I prefer this convention even if it says like it's not good. It's not my naming convention. It's easier to understand that it's a function variable, an argument. They do really bad naming convention. This is a good because it's easier, way easier to understand. Just the color will be misleading. Like if it's all white, it's even more misleading that this value is an argument if it has a capital. Okay, let's see. Now it's fine. What was the use of it? It's in the transition. If current set its state type is equal idle and is near 0. Does it really exist? I need the player controller in my FSM now. What is this? Is dead? It's the begin play only.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen ad-free, offline.
Oh no, no ads.
Try it free of charge.
It's a really short ad, so you don't stop it. you hear it and you cry. Let's delete this. Was it deleted? Yeah. So I need the player controller to have this access to this. It's a good. I did do this often at all in my code, but usually it's a good practice. Either there or in the constructor, but since it's Unreal, I'm not sure. I'm not every time Unreal change stuff and stuff from C++, and I'm like, okay, what is the good thing to do now? And yeah, I'm not even sure if it's good, but usually not when you're not in Unreal. I like you do C++, standalone. It's a good practice to either do it here or in the constructor. Because otherwise it will be like a place in memory that has something that was inactive. Because memory do not clean up automatically. When memory has done using an object, it says, okay, it's done, I close everything, but the objects can still be there in memory. And if you don't initialize like that your variable, it would be this a part of this object that is a zombie inside your variable, like a part of it would cut through the memory. Okay, how do I get this from here? It's the parent. No, it's I can have it from the game. I can have it from the should do this everywhere. It's really cool, but it's not very that useful. You can save a bit of space. We are not doing like Super Nintendo games anymore, but you can save some space. Depending on the size of the stuff in your class. But there also are pointers, so it would be like 64 or something like that. Don't remember. I have bad memory for numbers like that. I need to initiate it before. Get owner. I don't think it's my owner. Yeah. Get controller, player controller from game mode. Let's see if he will. AI is bright. Nope, he's not correct. He's not the owner. My boy. How to get a controller, the player controller that is set in the game mode. And then in there. From UI component.
Introducing Dolt, the world's first and only version-controlled SQL database.
Okay, it's really get owner.
Branch and merge.
He was not that stupid.
Just like a Git repository. Dolt is like Git and MySQL had a baby. We built Dolt from the ground up to make diffs and merges.
Cast.
It uses all the same commands.
Cast pound. Get owner. Get controller.
Use Dolt
Damn.
on the command line to version control a dataset, or start a SQL server and write a version-controlled application. Dolt is a drop-in replacement for MySQL. Use it anywhere you're currently using MySQL with no code changes.
Is this fine?
Dolt is a commit that says who changed the data and why. All revisions of the data are always available for you to work with. Need to see a previous version of your data? Run a select
I will specify.
Deleted a table by mistake? Roll it back with one command and no
This
downtime.
the
Working on a new feature?
character component is
Without impacting
inside the character blueprint print of the player that as the controller I want to access.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working
Okay,
app without knowing how to code.
he simplified it.
Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that
I'm not sure.
smart nutrition apps, inventory trackers, onboarding tools, you name it. And if the only thing stopping me from making the app is the idea, then why not build an app that gives me endless app ideas? So let's make it. Pro tip, I draft the full app spec in ChatGPT, and then I drop the prompt directly into Base 44.
What's
to get a
that?
super detailed structure. And here it is. Everything I laid out in detail as it goes. This is pretty awesome, but I want to make it playful. So I'm going to add a swipe left and swipe right interface. The same usability we all know. Now I'm going to add one more feature. So every idea that I favorite will turn into a kickoff prompt to start building the app itself. And that's it. Just come up with your idea, any idea, and Base 44 will do the rest. So go to Base 44 and create apps with your name on it.
The character is not a character, it's my online character. Incomplete. Not allowed. What the F? Pointer is not allowed. I think I will go after that. Need to walk a bit. It didn't correct anything. Maybe it's fine. What did he do? Oh, it complied correctly. I will do if not player control class, then do thank you for switching my keyboard again and again and again and again and again. There. And I will put a break to see which one works best. Damn it. I knew it. I knew it. He was not capable. Okay, probably that. Let's try this. Is there anybody today? Still an empty day. Nobody. And someday there are people. Someday there's nobody. Are we like the weekend? So yes, that's why. Why is it character a friend class of controller? Maybe I don't need it anymore. Yay, talk to me, my friend.
The dreaded says, talk to me, my friend. Brevin, by my hint says, talk to me, my friend.
My friend? Oh, that's why. Oh, he understood. It was there all along. I was just too stupid to see. What? I already have a buddy. Already have a buddy. What? I removed the body. That's why. It was with red wiggles, so I removed it. I got misled by the broken, the fake broken stuff.
This is dope tech from Wix. Now this whole flow is a conversation, so you're.
There we go. Hey, where is my... Well. Let's make my AI say my TTS say stupid stuff. Zub. My boy.
The Drevin says a wall is up, my boy. Driven by Mandisis says a wall is up, my boy.
Voila. Zibu. Zub. Zub in your... No, in your... Buzz. In your... Dubs. In your... Rubs.
The Drevin says a walla zibu sub in your blobs. Driven by Mahendisis says a walla zibu sub in your blobs.
Thank you. I want to remove the from her voice. Remove noise. How do we say this word? This sound is pop and pop and scratch sound. OBS. Remove pop scratch pop scratch sounds. How to fix cracking clicking audio in OBS.
Hi guys, in today's video
Hi.
I'm going to demonstrate you how to fix it.
Oh damn, what is this?
These little transient clicks when recording any audio to the open broadcasting software. What mostly offers YouTube is that you have to apply a limiter to avoid any possible clipping, distortion to high output gains, but in my case that was not the solution at all. So what worked for me was the adjustments for the settings within the OBS itself, more precisely the output and audio bitrate, which previously had been set to the lowest value, and after setting it to the highest value, which is 320, the crackling was
So it didn't work.
fixed. I would also like to mention that previously I had adjusted the recording format, audio encoder, and the audio sample rate should match exactly the same as, for example, in the FL Studio. You can see fixed. I would also like to mention that previously I had adjusted the recording format, audio encoder, and the audio sample rate.
It does this with recording. I wanted to and live stream. How to fix distorted cracking stream alert? No. What is causing audio popping cracking issue? The best name for this is the guy at YouTube I just picked. This
Hi guys.
cracking, clicking.
To demonstrate you how to fix fix any annoying.
Oh, Perplexity Pro. Filtering. Now I check it again. Now it's oh yeah, the returns and the logs. It's the only one I put in one-liners. The only ones, because logs are not that important. I can remove this easily, and I see you log. There's nothing else.
Hey friends, Eric here, and in this video I want to talk to you about how you can
No.
retire with just $300,000. Most people can retire with $100,000.
What? What is happening there? What did I do? Yeah, I removed something important. This. And also this effing naming convention, horrible naming convention. What? Add a noise suppression filter. Let's add a noise suppression filter. Noise. Did it log anything? Yeah, it's not the spring arm, is this one. It's normal that the spring arm is null. Wonder where there's probably in the camera. Of course. Why would, oh yeah, it's old stuff. I need to remove that. Because it's set here. I need to move. It's AI who did this, it's completely stupid. It needs to be there. And this at the end. There. It's completely stupid. filter. Right click your microphone in OBS Audio Mixer, select filter, add noise suppression, choose R and N noise for best result, or speaks for manual adjustment. Let's test this.
Says we can do we can do to see for and onions says we go
Ah, shut up. She didn't even said my name. Shut up. Booger. Booger, 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 booger. Booger, 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 booger.
Thorben says I would ask got a booger butcher v booger butcher. Driven by Mehendis says I would ask spotted booger butcher v booger butcher.
Butcher. Booger space. Booger, booger, booger. Booger, booger, booger. Booger, 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 booger. Okay, it failed. It failed this.
The
oh, she goes too fast. She read it like a real person. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it does not work. Yeah, the noise suppression does not work. What else? Noise gate filter. Noise suppression worked a bit, but not enough. What was the other? Noise gate, he said. Yeah. Noise gate. Bill Gates. Gali da wap wap. Gali do da wap wap. Let's copy and paste this a couple of times.
Drum says it all. Hello, you know. What I know what you know what Dredden by my hand it says Balkali down what down what bow Kali down what bow Kali down what
It's worst. It's worst. Local vocal transcription. It's not working very well. What else? Make sure gain volume is addition check bitrate for clean. No. No, it's AI, it's not the driver. Damn it. Damn it.
The Drevin says damn it. Drevin by Mehendisis says damn it.
Maybe I could change the voice. Try another one. It was a good one. Let's try this one. Coca-Cola. Coca. Coca-Cola.
The Drevin says Coca-Cola. Brevin by Mehendis says Coca-Cola.
It's the same voice, but like closer. Let's try Ice Fall. Medium. Palupa. Pupalu. Pupalu. Lupa.
The Drevin says a palu palu pupulu papu. Driven by Mehendices says a palu palu pupulu papu.
Okay, she's still heavily popping, cracking, sounding, stuffing. Cocky. Hey, Cocky. His name Cocky, this one.
The Drevin says hey Cockwe. Driven by Mendes says hey Cockwe.
I prefer my old paper. 900 speakers. Oopa-loopa. Oh, boy.
The Kevin says if Daffy Ag P. Poi. Bremen by Mehendices says if Daffy Ed P. Poi.
But the tree, how does it sound? Mino.
The Drevins says minu. Brevin by Mehendices says minu.
Minu. One is...
The Drevin says stage. Driven by Mehendices says stage.
Staged. Gosh.
The Drevin says Doge. Driven by Mehendices says Doge.
Okay, 0 was the best one. Let's continue with that. Mamu, mimu, ma, mu, mi, mu, ma, ga, gu, ki, ju, ja.
The Drevins says Memu Momo Gagugi Titutia. Driven by Mehendices says Memu Momo Gagugi Titutia.
Okay. Oh yeah. What? All this time I had a breakpoint. Set up attachment. Using. I moved this here. Okay, the AI was fine. It was right. The AI was right.
So I have a hot take.
Damn it.
Is not just a buzzword.
It's not just a buzzword.
I'm so glad you said that. So for me,
Damn it. I was just a bit too stupid.
I'm not a great writer, but
I would
AI
put
helps me keep it super professional, super engaging.
the log after like that. That way I know this is shit. It's just a formal shit. Don't need to look at even if it goes out of the screen. Like that. Put it to just like that. It's just a buzzword. Just kidding. Oi. Oh, there's someone watching. You can say hi. I have a voice for you. Okay, let's play this. Now, let's look at the Unreal logs. Still not found. It's not enabled. Finally, we get their answer. Okay, let's go down one shot. Yes, it's 8 bytes. I think it byte. It's small for a class. Okay. So let's look at the class. We have everything. Everything is fine and dandy. We have it. Okay. So now we can continue with the implementation of the transitions, state transition. State transition. It was in ChatGPT. In the tick. In the tick tick tick. Up there. What is music? Oh, it's FF7. Final Fantasy 7. Not my. It's my next favorite Final Fantasy. I hated it for a long time when I was a young adult, because people started to know Final Fantasy because of the Final Fantasy 7. So try transition walk. So I should go in the idle. State. Idle state. Cache input. Walk. Can exit. Try to remember what is the good way to do it. I would ask AI. In FSM character movement with can enter and exit. What is the
My files are in this app.
Good practice.
Wow.
When
You're really working your apps off, Daniel. You need ClickUp. ClickUp is the AI
and it comes to decide where between
it's a single place for your
the
projects
two
and docs, whiteboards and
should
dashboards,
I
calendars in chat. So your
put
work goes
the
from
main
to seamless.
transition condition
Plus, you get a fleet of
like
agents to help you move at warp speed to get more done. This is the future of work. With ClickUp, it's like having your own assistant.
ClickUp, what should I focus on?
idle
Okay, schedule time to work on these tasks.
idle can exit
Before ClickUp, your work apps couldn't talk to each other.
idle can exit if
Whiteboard to a doc to a task to your team's chat. That's because all your work tools
or
speak the same language.
well I could put it there, can exit
Thanks, I've been working out. ClickUp turns your projects on autopilot with
or
agents that assign and prioritize your team's tasks. So the work
or
is visible.
walk can enter if it's the opposite.
Always has your back.
The intern is taking all of that on?
Good for her.
ClickUp, what did I just agree to in that meeting? And how do I do that?
Because I don't want to put the condition here, and in the other one I want to avoid copying stuff. It is recommended to keep the condition in can enter for the target state, such as walk can enter if cache movement is near 0 is safe. So the state itself control when it can start, correspondingly can exit of the current state, like idle checks if while transitioning out. This separation improve clarity. To summarize, place main movement related checks in can enter of the state you want to transition into. Walk. Use can exit in the current state for any exit getting condition. This approach minimize. It also align with Sendor FSM. Shouldn't I get rid of? I get rid of can exit then. Yes, you should not necessarily get rid of can exit. Can exit serve a distinct purpose from can enter. It allows the current state to control whether it is ready and safe. Okay. This can be important for handling things like animation completion. Okay, yeah, that's true. I remember now. Okay, so the current one we are doing is cached move input nearly 0. Should be in the can enter first. Can enter. It would be this. This would be.
But without the right tools, maintaining quality, consistency, and efficiency can be challenging, especially.
Now we need to reach this. want to do a get. I want to get the vector from the controller class. The thing now is that everyone will go look for this vector, so it was a bit right to put it inside the other, because now I will have to add many friends here. And I prefer to add the friends inside this one. So instead I will move this here. And I will remove this. And now the other one needs to reach this, which will make it the friend class. It's not UIDOL yet, it's the other one. But UIDOL will be here to get this. It's the controller. And controller need to be solved here. How to get Unreal 5.6. How to get a component in my character name from that as the class. Character blueprint. Add as a class. Controller FSM from blueprint set in my game mode. Set in my game in the current game online game mode. Online game mode that as the class controller. The component inside to get it. The player controller that's in the game mode. Online
peace of mind, it's something that we never even have to think about.
And Serrata.
Okay. We can play. Player controller. I'm in the player controller. I'm in the player. That question mark. To get it from the player controller setting that is set. Get the player controller associated with the character. No. That is situated in my character blueprint set in the current component as this component as the class view object view online player. The current component that is part of the character blueprint from the set in current. My character. Okay, now you got it. You really need to put the AI in context, otherwise he does not understand. Now he does not understand this, I need to tell him this. Class. Set in the current game mode as the pawn. Sometimes it's important because you can get pawn first instead of doing stupid stuff. I don't even know how I did this weird character. And this one would be in the header. private. Comp. What does he mean by comp? Composition. Need to take the habits to I would need to take 1 day to clean up everything like this. The null pointer I will add to my task in Trello instead of DevUp. Elfly. I'm not doing into do cleanup equal no cleanup.
Transform your business with yellowfin
Declare
dashboards, the best way to monitor and
var
understand your data and
values
drive
like
action. How? With greater
equal
flexibility and visionary functionality.
no
You can do
PBR.
things never before done in a dashboard. Yellowfin dashboards are amazing out of the box.
I wrote greater than no pointer.
Ask a question and
I want to
themselves with assisted insights and automatically detect changes in your data as they happen with
any
yellowfin signals.
okay, I want to see the log
Dashboards to suit your specific needs with user
log all
including
backup
advanced widgets,
sizes
action buttons, and no-code,
all
low-code
log
combined with a freeform design canvas that
classes
gives you
var
freedom in any grid or
in
layout
all
to do
classes
this, and then this.
var size
You'll do things with your dashboards we haven't even thought
sizes.
of. It's a better way to monitor, decide, and take action.
There we
Do more
go.
with your dashboards and start
Now this is done. And paste it here. Put a good tab. Yes. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Why? You tell me. I prefer this. If not player character. Yeah. Yes. More like this. And then I can remove this. And note when I see this going further, it's just a U-lag. And now I can go and do the magic. The good magic stuff. Usually people will do getter and setters, but I don't like this practice because it breaks the use of having a private. So now I know that the only one who's getting in my class is this guy. So I know my spaghetti now. I know I know that if there's a trouble and I don't see where it comes from, it's probably with the interaction with this class. But sometimes it can get, there are some that gets really cluster. It's not made by me, it's made from the tutorial, but it's not so bad. It's in the game menu. It's the I think it's the main menu. I cleaned it up, maybe. Or it's the index data. Game data, source, public, multiplayer. Okay, it's cleaned up, but it's still a lot of class. But it's fetching data, so it's not that bad. I could try to see if it's still needed, because I've made so much changes. I needed, there's many things I didn't need, and I probably delete this eventually because I want the player to fill those data stuff. And it will probably be inside of a JSON file or something like that. I will see. But it's primary data, it's made for that, so I don't know. Now I can access it from here. I have it there. So I need to make the state friends. But this is, yeah, this is normal. All my state will be friends. Even though it's a lot. Because they need that to have access to this cached value. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's when it stopped and everything. What else do I have? I only have 4. Can separate them like this. And now they can access this. Idle, where are you? Idle, where are you? Need to close this stuff I just opened. Okay, return cache is near 0. Can enter idle when it's near 0. CPP controller. I don't know. There. Oops. What is this? Why is it grayed out? There we go. Where is this? My little idle guy. There. I need to declare the player controller. How did I do in other project? To hide because I have. Doggy is yapping. Just a second. Break. state. Character state and okay, it's the owner. Yeah. Okay, I need to make a title, a parent of this class, a character state parent. So I will do this the next time. So thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.